It's Monday, January 18, 2021. It's time for the local news for today. Good morning, my name is Shanine Wilfrid. In the news today, State Oil Company expects to produce offshore oil in 2025. Coastal security needs to be addressed. Schools and government offices remain closed. Tree tax law approved by Parliament. State Oil Company, Staatsolie, expects that Suriname will be extracting its first offshore oil in the period 2025 and 2027. This is how Anne Jagisser, Acting Director of Staatsolie, reacts to the news of the fourth oil and gas discovery made by Total and Apache. Off the coast of Suriname, Total Apache made the fourth oil discovery at the Kiskisi East 1 source in Block 58. Staatsolie CEO Jagisser congratulates Suriname and indicates that serious discussions must be held to know what will actually happen when the oil is mined. The safety of the coast of Suriname must be addressed. To this end, there will be intensive cooperation with the American Ministry of Defense. Last week, U.S. Admiral Craig Stephen Feller paid a one-day visit to Suriname. Bilateral defense cooperation was high on the agenda. Guaranteeing security within territorial waters, according to Minister Krishna Mathura of Defense, was an important topic of discussion. During the government press conference held last Wednesday, President Chandrika Prasad Santokhi pointed out that in the past 6 months, many relationships have been picked up again or intensified. This includes the visit of the highest military command in the United States of America. Although there's already cooperation in various areas, it is also necessary to intensify existing relationships. Cooperation with the U.S. Defense should focus primarily on tackling organized crime. Schools and government offices will remain closed until January 23. The Outbreak Management Team, OMT, announced this Friday evening after an evaluation. Last week's COVID-19 statistics show that the number of positively tested persons is still too high. On average, it regards about 79 new infections every day, of which the most can be traced back to the period around the turn of the year. At the last government press conference, Minister Madi Levens of Education, Science and Culture pointed out that if permission is granted to resume classes, the school leaders are given 3 days to prepare for the arrival of the students. The government has further decided that the current COVID-19 measures remain in effect through January 23. An in-between evaluation will decide whether it be gradually adapted. The Outbreak Management Team urges society to wear a mouth mask, wash hands regularly, keep a social distance, and to strictly follow adopted measures. The tax laws were passed last Friday in the National Assembly. The Wage Tax and Income Tax Act of 1922 have been amended and adopted by 31 votes. Furthermore, the Sales Tax Law, dating from 1997, was passed by 29 votes. According to the Minister of Finance and Planning, Armand Agay-Bersing, the changes are not intended to harm people or companies, but to get Suriname out of the financial economic crisis. Ronnie Asabina, MP of the political party BEP, was against the passing of the law sales tax. He believes that the gap between rich and poor will widen with the adoption of this law, given the economic crisis in which Suriname finds itself. The President of the Republic of Suriname, Chandrika Prasad Santokhi, congratulated Parliament on the passing of these 3 tax laws last Friday. These were the local updates for today. Stay tuned for more tomorrow. Have a nice day and stay safe. Goodbye.